Trent Alexander-Arnold, on his day, he is arguably the best fullback in the world, with not many players coming close. Liverpool through and through, the right back has come through the club's ranks and has dominated the Premier League over the past few years. However, his future has been far from certain this season. However, in today's video, we have some massive news in the development of Trent's contract situation, which we will break to you today, whilst also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Darwin Nunez has had his work rate questioned in recent weeks, and Virgil van Dijk has noted a great reaction to the criticism, but emphasised effort is the minimum at this club. After his late cameo at Aston Villa, Arne Slot made it clear that he could not accept a player not giving it everything, as he urged Liverpool's number 9 to give him a response. Nunez did so prior to Newcastle's visit, with Slot explaining that he was incredible in the training session when it comes to work rate. He received the small reward of 4 minutes off the bench in midweek after being left unused at Man City, prompting reporters to ask Van Dijk about Nunez and his role this season. Liverpool's captain was blunt but encouraging in equal measure, saying, "The players who came on Wednesday against Newcastle made an impact, and that is what we need to continue like this. It is the minimum that has been asked of us from day one, but I think it is the minimum to play for Liverpool anyway." Against Newcastle, he showed a great reaction in his work rate when he came into action. That should be the minimum. He knows it, and he has to continue like this. We all have an important role to play. I said it after the game with Aston Villa, we are all in this together and we need everyone, and he is a big part of our team, and when he comes on he has to have a positive impact. As Van Dijk rightly said, work rate is the bare minimum at this club and nothing less will be tolerated. Thus, it is important that Nunez harnesses the criticism in a constructive manner, as Liverpool will need him if they are to go all the way in each of their 3 remaining competitions. His future may look destined to end with a transfer this summer, but in a message to fans after the Villa match, Nunez promised to give it my all until the last day I'm here in Liverpool. So let's hope the only time we speak of Nunez's work rate from here on out is in a positive light. Now, in the latest Trent Alexander-Arnold update, Liverpool are currently grappling with contract issues concerning 3 of their key players: Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Although these off-field matters have not yet affected the team's performances on the pitch, they are becoming a growing source of concern for manager Arne Slot. The Premier League leaders have so far been unable to reach new agreements with these crucial players, which has left many fans worried about potential departures. One of the most concerning situations involves Alexander-Arnold, the club's homegrown talent and a boyhood Liverpool fan. The English right-back has been linked with a move to Real Madrid, with the Spanish giants reportedly eager to sign him on a free transfer at the end of the season. Alexander-Arnold has remained tight-lipped about his future, and as more time passes without a new deal, the prospect of his exit feels increasingly inevitable. However, there is still hope for Liverpool fans. According to a recent report by the Liverpool Echo, the club is optimistic that Alexander-Arnold will stay at Anfield for the long term. The report states, Liverpool remain hopeful they can keep the West Derby-born defender for the remainder of his 20s as things stand. Despite rumours and a potential interest from other clubs, Liverpool is working behind the scenes to resolve contract issues with their star players. Some speculate that Alexander-Arnold, along with Salah and Van Dijk, may be using the time to negotiate terms that are more favourable to them. The fact that none of the 3 have signed with other clubs yet suggests there is still room for Liverpool to come to an agreement. Fans are eager for the club to resolve these matters quickly, as all 3 players have been instrumental in Liverpool's strong form this season. With the club on track to secure their 2nd Premier League title, keeping these key players at Anfield is critical for maintaining their dominance and continuing their success in the near future. In other news, Virgil van Dijk's message is clear ahead of Liverpool's Champions League return at Paris Saint-Germain. With this, the time to show the whole world the Reds' credentials. After a timely break between midweek games, Arne Slot's side will return to action at the Parc des Princes on Wednesday, in search of a positive first leg result to take back to Anfield. Liverpool's reward for finishing at the top of the Champions League group phase is a meeting with the League One leaders, who are unbeaten in their last 22 games in all competitions. The challenge is clear ahead of the last 16 tie, and it is not lost on Van Dijk, who told reporters, "It will be a very good game, I expect, over there, against a team in form. I think they played very well in their last Champions League game against Brest. It will be difficult, but these are the games you want to compete in, and I am really looking forward to it." Before that, we've had some time with our family, a chance to spend some time with the kids, and reflect on the last couple of weeks, and then we look ahead to what is coming. The Liverpool squad were handed 2 days off after the win over Newcastle, and Van Dijk is aware that European knockouts are not kind to errors and bad games, as he sent a clear message. Of course, it feels like the Champions League goes up a level now, Liverpool's captain continued. We are in the knockout stages, and there is no time for errors or bad games, basically. There are 2 games to get through, and we want to be so good that we deserve to go through. But you have to fight for it, you have to do everything in your power to win the game. That is what we are going to try and do, but we are definitely aware of them. We will be aware of them in Paris, and then obviously back here to Anfield. These are the nights that you want to perform in, and you want to show the whole world. The 2-legged tie will be a serious test of Liverpool's credentials, and PSG manager Luis Enrique has already warned his side will attack. First in Paris on Wednesday, and then at Anfield next Tuesday. We will play against the best team in Europe who qualified brilliantly, but it is not in our mentality to speculate, protect ourselves, stay defensive, he said after PSG's weekend win. We will attack, and we will try to turn that in our favour. Finally, Liverpool FC has confirmed the season ticket renewal period for the 2025-26 season, alongside details of a change in policy to fill every seat at every game. The season ticket renewal period will begin the week commencing March 17th, with season ticket prices having been frozen for next season. Ahead of the new season, the club is appealing for season ticket holders to ensure their seat is filled for every home game from next season, even if they cannot make it themselves. This is to protect and enhance the atmosphere inside Anfield, where every fan counts and every voice matters. The introduction of every seat, every game, the club's new season ticket usage policy, will encourage season ticket holders who are unable to attend a game at Anfield to post their seat on the ticket exchange or forward their ticket to someone on their friends and family list. This season, an average of almost 500 general admission season ticket seats have been left empty for Premier League home games. The club's ongoing consultation with the supporters board has contributed to this new change, and discussions will continue on developing a range of ticketing policy changes for next season and beyond. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.